fucking bored. Can you hear that wind? Very windy outside. I think, oh shit. Hang on. I don't want me window fucking blocking out. Oh. Close that bit. Close that. Now, I'm gonna have to clean it because hello. Hello to you too. I miss my son. My brother handed me a bag. Hey, Michael. He said, I've been waiting for ages to give you them, bro. So, he handed me a few bags of this. Some of them. Some of them. Anyway, how's it going? Michael Jackson. Happy birthday to you. If that's true. Yeah, it's fucked. Hello. So, today I went over to the Etihad and I made 20 shots. 20. And I met a Chinese guy. And I said, all right, mate, can I ask you a question? Are you a tourist? Are you here on holiday? Do you want to say hello to YouTube? You know. He was from some part of China. I don't know where he said. But engaging with other football fans, you know, it's nice. You know, even though they're Michael Jackson. And I'm going to try give up. Well, I'm going to try not smoke as much. Believe it or not, today, this is like my second joint and I'm smoking it outside. Yeah, go for it, bro. Bro, you look so handsome with that, but like I said, look, that, I'll go out the door with it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Give us a sip. You know it as well. No, I'm in a sip.
I left them down. Wait, hang on, bro, hang on.
Oh, that's not
Where's the fucking fags? Oh, yeah. Just take a few out of that.
I'll just take
You
some.
know,
I'll leave this lighter on the table.
yeah, man.
This will be done in a few weeks. This.
Yeah, man.
Finished.
It just feels a bit strange being back here, you know.
Don't just chill out, bro. Just have a chill. Just don't overthink. Just let it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, nah, me chest, like I have COPD or whatever it's called, and it's like I'm trying my best to cut down. And I can't smoke in my mum's house, do you understand? So I'm not going to be making a joint every 5 minutes and smoking it because it's just ruining me, you know. And I want to make my mental health better, not just for me, but for people I love that I can't be with right now. And it's fucking killing me. But I need to work on myself, on my mental health. It's either that I go back into hospital, and I'm not doing that. You know, being around mad people. Yeah, man, I didn't think it fucking hurt like this, but it does. So earlier on, I managed to make 20 shots over at the Etihad in 3 videos. And tomorrow, we'll see. Like, I was on a different scooter today, like that goes like fucking 30, 40 mile an hour. So it's handy, I was pulling wheelies. Yeah, because it's just like, you know what I mean, pulling wheelies on it. You know, I'm so fucked up with myself right now, honestly. So fucked up. Well, they come in handy. Michael, I fell off a couple of times. Like today, we had a little incident. Like it's not much. It's only a little one. So yeah. In all fairness, I fucking had a really bad day today. You know, me morning started by getting cut off by CID because I went across his car. You know, he pulled right in front of me, and he said to me, I was like, "What's your problem?" He said, "Your day's gonna get a lot worse now. I'm gonna take your scooter, are you? Why isn't your body cam on? Go on, you take it. Go on, watch what happens." I said, "Are you detaining me?" He said, "No." So I took my phone out and started videoing him, and he fucked off. You know, like they like stamping their authority and letting you know who's in charge. Well, you're not in charge of me, mate. And I'll tell you one thing, I don't think I'll come that close to smacking someone as I did today, and I could have gotten into trouble for it. So I'm gonna go downstairs and we're gonna go outside and have a smoke because I can't smoke in the house. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go out and stand at the door like a sausage. I don't normally do lives at this time, you know, but things change, don't they? You know what? I don't know where my Crocs are. Crocs. That one there is the best one out of them all. It's a little belter. You know where the handlebars are?
What's that do?
No, just showing some of the people on the live the skewer. It's a banger that. Yeah. There's two of them. What are you watching? Are you still watching Black Mirror? My brother's funky hat, look. Mr. Funky. Everybody get funky. Oh shit. Yeah, Mark, do you want another cup of tea? I need to borrow that lawyer so I can stand outside and have a fucking smoke. Oh. Nah, normal cigs out the window, bro, isn't a problem, but the weed, it stinks the gaff out. So I'm not fucking, yeah. Someone told me to watch The City is Ours. You know, like I said at the minute, watching shit is the last thing on my mind, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke this, and then I'm going to go watch a couple of episodes or something, you know. I've uploaded loads of content today. It's like, I've not been over at the Etihad for a long time, and I met a Chinaman over there, you know, from Peking, I think. I don't know where he said something fucking king, but I know he's Chinese, but he's a Manchester United fan. I said, excuse me, could I ask you one question? Are you a tourist? And he said, yes, tourist. I said, I hope you have a good stay in the city, and shook his hand, and he done that to me, you know, like namaste or whatever it is, you know. But like I said, it, you know, what a, like, bro, where's the lighter? Oh, do you know, I don't think it's a good idea going out the front, is it? Hey, either way, it's not good. Light it up. Third one today. Like I said, by now I normally have about 8 or 9 spliffs, but that's my third one today. You know, and I'm trying to cut down because it's affecting me mental health. Smoking weed, I think that's what it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try work on cutting down on it, because it's affecting me life, me fucking everything. So I need to start cutting down on the smoke because it's wrecking me chest, you know. And obviously it's having a bad effect on my mental health, so I need to cut down on it, and that's what I'm willing to do. There you go, you bowsy.
Fucking horrible night, isn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what, to go down. I tell you one. So when you get in this tent, like I said, I tell you where we could go if you want. We go somewhere fucking fishing. And like I said, I've not stayed in a tent for years, but if we were going fishing or something like that, I definitely would. Yeah. 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 Don't worry about it. No problem, bro. Mm. It's crazy being back down here at this time. Look. You know, I seen a hedgehog here about a year ago over there, and I was going to catch it and put it in a box for Lily. And then, come on. And then I rescued a seagull. And I put him in there, Gully I named him. And I rang the RSPCA and I said, here, we have a gully in trouble. I need your help. No double bubble. Is this a joke? Mate, listen to me. I have a fucking crow or a fucking whatever they're called here. It was called something fucking, or I don't know what it was called. It was only a baby, but I fucking had to ring the RSPCA and the man thought I was joking. It was called a herring gull, you know, but it was a baby. You know, it was a baby. If I had been an adult, I'd have fucking over the fence, but it was a baby. You can't leave a baby out in the fucking cold. Even if it's a little bird, you know, the cats will get it. So I had to hide them in there. See in there? I had to hide them in there and ring the RSPCA. I'm going upstairs to watch it. Yeah. But like I said, I went over today and I made 20 shorts at the Etihad. Chris Brown is playing there in a few weeks, whatever. My chick is going to see them. But today I went outside the co-op and I was just like making some content, trying to keep myself busy. I'd be normally making me son's balls at this time. You know, but me mental health, I'm not joking you, is really bad to the point where it's affecting people that I love around me and I can't let that happen. You know, I've been crying my eyes out all day, you know. I'm not. That's a good thing that I can't smoke in the house because then I'll have to cut down. And that's my intention. You know, I'm smoking way too much, so I need to check it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck this out and go back upstairs. The nightlight. I rescued a seagull and I put him in there. Anyway, this is basic beware. Oh, fuck's sake. Motherfucker. Right, brother. I'm gonna go back up. Fuck. What are you watching?
Watching that same shit.
Like I said, bro, I've watched 6 seasons of it. Every episode is different. And they're all good. All around. Hello. Sorry about that. Oh, fucking hell me all around, man. This is weird. Hey, Andrew. Okay, let me connect my headset. Not really, bro, but I just have to get on with it. Tell me if you can hear me. My earphones I'm using. Nah, bro, I'm probably at one of the lowest periods I've had for a long time. And yeah, I need to work on my mental health, bro, because it's affecting the people that I love. You know, like I can't believe I'm even here. But it is what it is, I suppose. It's gonna be weird tonight not hearing me son. Well, Andrew, because of my mental health, I'm sat where I am right now. You know, I'm upsetting everybody. You know, and I don't want to be like that. You know, like I went over to the Etihad today and I made 20 shots of a target to hit, and I need something to aim at right now, if that makes sense. Because if I don't, I'll end up back in the hospital, like, but well, I'm trying to do everything to avoid that, but I made 20 of them, and I met some guy from China, and he asked me for directions. He said, "Which way Manchester?" I said, "You're in the middle of it, mate. You're at the Etihad." Just as well he asked me, because if he had asked one of the kids, they'd have taken his big Nikon camera, all the equipment he had with him. I'm like, "Bro, get an Uber, because you'll be robbed." And then I said, "You over here on holiday?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "How are you finding the city?" He said, "I really like it." I said, "Well, I hope you have a good time." And I shook his hand. And Andrew, he done that to me. Like I said, football, it's like it brings people together. I love me football, but at the minute, bro, football is the last thing on my mind. I'm trying to be honest with myself, and I think I probably need to speak to my doctor. You know, I smoke way too much, bro, and I put my hand on my son's head this morning, and I said, "I'm gonna try my best to get a little bit well for you." Like I said, mental health is like you hold on to things, and it builds and it builds and it builds, and then it just fucking explodes and the wheels come off. What score is it? Is anyone watching the football? I could watch it now if I wanted, but I just said to me brother, "You know what, bro? I'm just gonna go up to bed." He said, "Your bed's there for you waiting, brother." The flooring's all tore up, new flooring's going down. Me telly's over there. Like I said, I haven't put it up. I didn't even know I have a telly. Now a 40-inch one now. But I don't want a fucking telly, bro. what I want right now, I don't think I can have. And the fucked up thing is, it's partially my fault. I thought by coming off me mood stabilizer, bro, I was I was doing the right thing, you know. I wanted to get better for my son, and a lot happened. You know, I had to get my man and dad repatriated, my family too, to get me dead mother and me dead father brought back to Ireland to be put in a grave with me little brother and sister, yeah. And the morning of that fire, my mother said that there was a song on, right? And the song is Bright Eyes, Watership Down. You know, my ma swore that morning she was going to get nappies that was on the telly. And yesterday I heard it and it just triggered me. And I'm not joking, Andy. But I was bawling crying, bro. That shit never leaves you. And since I've come off my medication, a lot of shit has come back, bro. And you know what? I'm tormented at night. You know, like I've lost me mother, me father, me granny, uncles, aunties, cousins, mates, and it's taken a piece of me every time because I try to be solid for everybody, and then what happens? You break, and that's what's happening right now. I'm having a meltdown. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about your auntie, mate. You know, I'll be honest with you, funerals for me, I've been to a lot. You know, I've been to a lot of my mates' funerals, you know, and like I said, death, it affects people in different ways. Like when I lost my dad, I found out that his insurance money got fucked up and a mess with me head. To the point where I tried to end my life twice and I didn't tell anyone, you know. I didn't want to worry them, but what if I had a succeed? Would that not worry them? That goes to show you, I didn't realise, and it's like, I'm fucking that close, man, to going back to hospital. So I said to myself today, even though it's raining, I was over at the Etihad, I was getting drowned, but I was just trying to make as many videos as I could. And when I got back, I put a few people's name. Andrew, I'll start adding your name to that list of people. You know, because you're a mod on this channel. So, guys, if you're not sub to Andrew Williams' channel, can you do it? Yeah, and I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. You know, it's fucking, man, we fuck up everything we do. You know, it's like, you know, when you can feel a storm coming and you know it's coming, you can see it in the distance, and it's like a black cloud over you. You know, now normally I always have music on now. It's like I've been too distracted and there's something I need to do. I need to work on my mental health, first of all. I need to cut down on my weight. Second of all, and third of all, I need to cut down smoking. That's all I'm working on at the minute is my mental health. I'm trying to not smoke as much as I fucking do. But especially when I'm stressed out, but I can't smoke in the house. There's rules in this house. My brothers don't smoke in it. They smoke out the window at the door. And I'm no different. And maybe this is gonna help me. Like, I've been smoking too much weed and there's too much around me, and it's like I need to I need my mind to be, you know, not smoking spliffs at 10 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like, what the fuck? Wake and bake. Listen, I'm too old for all that shit. I've been smoking way too much, and because of it, it's fucked up everything that I love. So I need to work on a few things. Number one, me mental health. Number two, I need to cut down smoking. Yeah. Nah, I hear that, bro. Fucking hell. It's like, but I never wanted my mental health to affect the people I love and care about who die for. And sitting here has just made me realise, you know, like last night, I couldn't sleep. My chest, I could hardly breathe. And I could hear my mother talking to me. I could hear my little brother talking to me, saying, bro, you need to stop smoking. And I'm like, I'm having a fucking full psychotic break here. I'm fucking hearing voices in my head. A few months ago I did, yeah. Uh, and I think too much pressure, and it's like I was in too much pain, and I was just like, listen, and since then I've not been the same because it's eating at me. 30 years. And because of it, it's fucked everything up I love. And I did that. Do you know what's funny? As I'm sitting here, I can see my reflection as clear as day. And I don't recognize myself anymore. You know, it's like I've had too much noise in my head, and here, there's no noise. It's like, but like I said, rather than have to go back into hospital, I'm gonna have to do things that's gonna improve my health, me mental health, and I've been smoking way too much. You know, every life, it's like, and I don't even realize I'm doing it. I'll smoke one, I'll put it out, I'll roll another one, I'll smoke. Every life I do, like in the hour, I'll have 3 joints. Now you think about that, that's a long day, right? Uh, Smoking a 3-5 every day, Andrew, isn't good for me though. and I know that it's like it's got to the point where now it's affecting me life, me personal life, everything. I just feel like the wheels have just come off, and it's just hitting me now, you know. Like, yeah, that's it, just weird. But I'm not allowed to, like, I can't smoke in my mum's house. Me and the two lads, we smoke outside because, the ceilings are white. Do you understand? And it's like me mum, when she was alive, she'd say the same: get out there and smoke. Get out there. You're not smoking that weed in here, the fucking smell of it. And she used to tell me, it's like, and it's crazy, it's like a few months ago I seen me dead mother, and it derailed me. Uh, hey Lena, it's proper derailed me, like, because of the choices I've made. Look where I am. It's just there, and I can't get out of my fucking head, man. It's like, number one, I've been smoking too much fucking weed. Waking up at 10 o'clock in the morning and having fucking 3 joints in an hour. No wonder my lungs are fucked. You know, I need to sort my shit out. Real talk. I'd smack myself in the face now only for I'll knock me tea out of me hand. That's how annoyed I am. Hey Alina, does anyone know the score of the football? Lena, have you ever watched Black Mirror on Netflix? Their episodes and the 7 seasons. Lena, I went over to the Etihad today and I made 20 videos and I tagged you in every one of them. Every fucking one of them. 0-0. Thank you, Paul. Newcastle, are they getting beat 4-0 or winning 4-0? See Newcastle, man. You've been walking. Oh, Lena, I fucked up big time. Winning 4-0. See Newcastle last week. The exposed Man United defence. Pedro, he doesn't understand. It's like, if you implement a new system and within 6 weeks it's not working, you have to say, here, we need to try something else. Man United have always been a counter-attacking team, and this guy is playing 3 at the back, and we're getting exposed every weekend. It's like watching schoolboy football. Newcastle tore us apart last week, and you know what? That's annoying me too. Hey, your cousin. Mia. Yeah, but like I said, it's like mad shit has been happening over the last few months, not just to me, to people around me. And I think it's had a big impact on a couple of us, is all I'll say. And I think I'm making somebody else's mental health worse. because mine is fucking really bad. So look where I am. Oh, hello, cousin. You know what? My brother gave me a bag of toffees. Look, give me fucking loads of them. He's like, bro, I was waiting for you to come down. I have a goodie bag. A fucking goodie bag. Yeah, I'm on the rock. Look here. Yeah. But you know what? My favourites are, you see them? Them black currant ones. I really like them. Hey, Fred. Exactly, Lena. And oh, fucking hell. It's like what you just said there, Lena. A hurt person hurts people. Your pain can, oh, fucking no way. Pablo, the wheels have come off. I went over and made a load of videos today, Pablo. Yeah. I am back home. Nah, I know that, Trevor. You know our family. We've had so much unluck. We've had so much bad luck. Your brother, Willie, Christopher, our two cousins, Willie Knowles and Christy Knowles. Well, really Christy too, but he was a Knowles, you know. You've had your brother dying. Joe Boy and Kenny have lost Willie and Christopher. You know, and all of us have lost people, and you know, because of it fucks with your mental health. Pablo, you know what? My mental health has been getting worse to the point where I'm upsetting the people I love. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I'm here now because of how things have been. You know, not hold my hands up, you know. It is what it is. Sewage, you know. Fuck it. I'm just annoyed with myself, but Pablo. Nah, I know. Hey, can I just say this? Shout out to fucking Pablo. You know, Pablo's got a lot of real shit going on now. So has Lena. A lot of us in here have lost people. And you know what I love about this group of people? I fucking told you that I love you and I care about all me mods. And that's the reason why I don't charge people fucking membership, yeah? Because I love people, right? Now, today, I made 20 videos, 20 shorts. Pablo, forgive me. From now on, Pablo's name should have been on that list from the fucking start. They're grand. Al's in his room watching his big fuck off 70-inch TV. Mark's downstairs watching Netflix. And I'm upstairs scratching my arse and eating sweets. It's me ma's birthday. It's coming up. And Pablo, you know when I said to you, everything has come back when I come off the mood stabilizer, like I don't get a minute's peace when I go to sleep. Well, I will do. Do you want me to go down? Give me a second, come on, go down. Hey, I'm gonna make a fresh cup of tea. You can tell them yourself. Hey, Mousy, fucking hell. Wow, some of my favourite people on the whole of YouTube are in here. Right, I'm gonna go down and make a cup of tea. Come here. Come here. Trevor said you need to send him his number. Do you hear me?
What number for what?
Because your number for his WhatsApp.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, go on. I was just speaking to tell that text on Instagram.
Okay. It's nice and calm. You know. Look, there's me old man, Trevor, look. You know, I fucking miss her terrible. You know. Go on, Paul, you bows, you. Well, this one was on me. I fucked this up. But I'm going to fix it. I made my son a promise this morning before I left. Pablo, I'm smoking too much and it's affecting me mental health. Do you understand? Mousy, look at that big bowsy there, look. Say hello to me mate, Mousy, look. Say hello to all the boys, look.
Well, what's happening, boys?
Yeah, look how handsome he is.
Shut up, you do.
And you know what? He's got a big pecker. Haven't you? The other brother's upstairs, but he doesn't like social media. He doesn't go on camera, you know. Right, I need to stick water in this to help. Mark, do you know what? You know, because we can't smoke in the house.
Yeah.
That's gonna help me, you know.
Yeah, because I don't like smoking in the bathroom.
Yeah, nah, listen to me. That's fine by me. Listen, this is like a fucking rehab I'm coming to.
And you notice as well, when you're not smoking in the house,
Yeah.
you'll smoke less.
Exactly.
You smoke less.
Well, that's what I'm working on. I need
Trust
to
me,
smoke
man, you'll
less.
smoke less, but like, fucking, I don't.
Bro, I need to, you know. You, bro. Oh shit, bro, here. One of my mates has said you're handsome. Look at him. You're bowsy. Like that, Smack! Anyone like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea, mate? Nah, listen to me. Like I said, it's not even funny. I'm super down at the minute, but I have to work on it. You know, we'll get there in the end. I don't have any coffee with you. Oh, we don't have coffee here. Now, I want to talk to Finn, Lena, Max, Mousy, Pablo, Paul, a few more of yous. When we go upstairs, I'm going to tell you my plan. Listen, As long as you don't be dropping any bombs. That's not a fuck. You can come here anytime. It doesn't matter if. How are you, Callie? You can knock at this door at 5 o'clock in the morning and the keys will be fucked out the window at you. You could knock at this door at any time, Trevor. You're loved in this house. And so's your entire family because, as you know, my mother favourited your dad over all our brothers. And I don't forget that. You've always been a decent cousin, regardless of me past, you know. But like I said, sometimes, you know, because of your past, it can fuck with your head, you know, and smoking a 3-5 every day isn't good when you have mental health issues. Simple. How are you, Jordan? Right. Yeah, so stay there because I need to talk to 10 years. I have this thing I believe in and it's called friends. Now, I've made a few mates on here. Pablo was me first. And like I said, the last time that I was having a wobble like this, Pablo helped me, you know. And I've always listened to him because he's like a big brother. I've always wanted a big brother. You know, it's hard being a big brother, you know. Especially when you have little brothers, but they're not so little, are they? 1 second. The other one's upstairs. He's got a big pecker as well. Do you know when God was giving out looks, he fucking passed me. Hello, Mr. Hoax. I'll tell you. When he was giving out peckers, you see my brother Alex, he needs a permit for it. That thing is what you call a lethal weapon. Now, I wasn't looking at as, it's after a certain time, so I can say, how are you, Mr. Hoax? So, one particular night, me and my 2 brothers were in the pub a long time ago. We were drinking Jaeger bombs all night. And at the time, over 10 years ago, I was snorting loads of coke. And me and Mark are coming back from the pub. Next of all, my brother goes, bro, wait for me. I turned around, yeah, and he was still under a lamppost like that, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it was like that, look. I'm sitting there, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? Mark will tell you, bro, did you witness? I'm like, did that just happen? I'm not joking you. I tell you one thing. Yeah. When God was giving out peckers. Yeah. See, I'm the ugly one in the family. Mark and Alex are well more handsome than I am. And they have way more teeth than I do too. But nah, at the minute, like I said, my brothers have their own mental health issues. He's got bipolar. The other one upstairs is schizo. But being around me brothers, it's like it's gonna help me. I'd sooner be here rather than be in the hospital, Pablo. Have I? It's called fucking engaging, motherfucker. And you need to hurry up and come over here so I can shave your fucking eyebrows when you fall asleep, you bollock. Hey, Mark.
What's that, mate?
It's you did it.
Oh, you did it, Mum?
No, you did it. Trevor, before you come over, I'll warn you, if your eyebrows get shaved, Mark did it. It wasn't me. 1 second. Mark,
What?
I've just told their cousin, when he comes over,
Yeah.
when I shave his eyebrows, I'm going to blame you.
Yeah, no bother.
Right here, where's the napkin? Let me stick it on the napkin. What are you watching?
The Godfather Part 2.
Oh, bro. One of me. Oh, no way. Like Michael Corleone. Bro, look how handsome he looked.
Fuck now.
Yeah.
That's all the drugs he did, man, over the years.
Do you reckon he'd a big pecker?
Sure, they don't think about men's packers.
Okay. I don't think a pecker either. You know, I'm just saying, like, I was talking about our brother, how gifted he is in that department. He's like a fucking horse. Yeah, one of them. Right, brother. No, you can fuck off. Yeah. Okay, you big handsome fuck. Yeah, more calling Austin. Yeah, see them, look. That's the best one. That's my favourite. It lights up like a fucking spaceship, the two of them. Look, watch. They're good for going to make content, you know, because that, both of them, like I said, are handy to have, you know. That's me brother's one, that one, that's much better. See the little wings on the side that come down? Let me just go in. Oh. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna have to, like I said, the whole room, everything was taken out of it when I left, and it's just like coming back. But hang on, bro. Did you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, the one minute. Yeah, I've got a
Bowsy, yeah. Right, are you done with the glass?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Hey, brother, what are you watching? You still watching that same one?
The last episode now, that's the 10 definitely.
Yeah, man, banging. Right, I'll be back with your tea in a second.
Alright, okay.
Here we go. Nah, listen, I love me brothers, you know. Hey, you focus. Hey, Pablo, shout out to Lena. She sent me a Tottenham jersey. All my studio was taken down. It broke me heart today. I had to take my studio down. But fuck the studio, I'm not interested in that. I don't need one. That's what I need, like that, look. Oh yeah, fuck off. Pablo, did I tell you I met a Chinaman today? And we had a chat and he told me he was from Peking. I don't really want to talk about it on here in all fairness, bro. But yeah, like I said, I need to walk him. Hey, DJ. Yeah, like I said, since I've come off that that mood stabilizer, Pablo, a lot of mad shit come back, like dreams and fucking night terrors, you know. And you know the fuckers, they come to you between 3 and 6 in the morning, right? And it can be very fucking disturbing. You know. Well, I'm working on a leaner, and one thing I know is smoking all that weed I do every day is not helping my mental health, and it's not helping me health either. You know, I was thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna get a fucking blueberry vape and give up smoking, but it's not gonna be that easy. Hey, it's alright, but whatever I need to do to fucking fix things, I'll do it. You know, but yeah, I'm a bold boy. Like, sometimes you don't even realise, you know, and it's like, I fuck up everything, mate. I'd fuck up a picnic, but I'm not afraid to drop a sandwich. I just hope, hey Pablo, I hope your mother is okay. I'm sending me prayers over to you. Here's me going on about my shit, and everybody else has their own shit going on, you know. Like, tomorrow is Lena's sister's anniversary. It's like somebody lost their sister this week in the live. How are you, Lou? And I have this belief now. I'm gonna tell you a few things when I go upstairs, yeah? So, I believe in a few people on YouTube that come in here on a regular basis. So, I said to myself, now, I've already been sharing 4 or 5 people's channels, but I'm going to start sharing maybe 15 or 20. But I have one thing in return to ask you. If you sub to this channel and to all of my mods channels, every one of us will sub right back to you. And by the time I'm done, I'll have a football team of people doing StreamYards that have their own channel. And I've not did it, Dave did it. It's just like I've been here before. I know how to grow a channel. Okay? And I have a few friends that are growing their channels, and I know how to help them, and it's putting their names in the description of every fucking bit of content I make. Isn't you fucking hell? Right. Come on. Have you got enough 6? Do you want me to throw you down a couple? Alright. Come here, do you know what I've always wondered? How come you're so handsome and I'm so ugly? You know, it's not even fucking funny. You know, I'm the ugly duckling. Let me leave that there.
Join forces with the Longmills. We would be training our faces on right now. We aren't. We won't. You know why? Because we have
Now, bathroom. Let me turn this fucking thing out. Close this window. You can tell a lot about a person by how tidy their shoes. It's everything's white. Good night. Night night. Isn't she lovely? Okay, so, oh shit, where are they? There you are. So, yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm going to share the Hey Cyrus. I'm going to share, if you want your channel sharing, right, all you need to do is sub to my mods' channels and I'll share yours, because that's the only way this is going to work. because YouTube is a very selfish and greedy little hobbit platform. And I don't give a flying fuck what you think about me. But our 51 channels in our circle, Jude is still the only one that doesn't charge people a penny. You know why? Because they become friends. Why the fuck would you charge your friends membership? Are you taking the piss? Like, you see, Pablo helped me a long time ago, and I think he's gonna have to fucking work his magic this time again. In the space of 2 years, a lot of different people start coming into my channel that have been respectful, and I've never had any issues with them. But I need to share a few more people's channels, so I have a few mods that are, and in fact, here, I'll tell you what, you can do this for me now, and I'll share your channel. One of my mods is in the live, yeah, her name is Lena Ayrshire Chick, and if you've not subbed to her channel, guys, I think she's about 3 away from 100. I know a few of you have backup channels, so could you go and give her a sub? And in fact, anybody that I put in the description of my videos from here on out, you know, today really wore me out. I had an incident with a police car. I thought I was about to drop the copper, and then everything went tits up. And I had a little accident. No, Trev, not at all. I had a little accident today. You know, wankers. Yeah, so some copper tried to arrest me today, and I told him, mate, put your fucking hands on me and watch what happens. You've no body cam on me. Do you understand? Are you detaining me? Go on, please put your hands on me. Nah, Pablo, I'm okay on the scooter. When she gets to 100, I'll unsub and bring them back. Cyrus, that's so mean. Lena is like my little sister. She was the first member of this channel, and she's helped me as well. You know, even though she's going through her own shit, you know, she still helps other people. And that's what I'm saying. All the people who I put in the descriptions of my videos, I believe are good channels. And like I said, in the last 12 months, I've got to know 4 people. Finn, Tank, Mousy, and Richard Dowling. Solway, Pablo. Do you know something? I'm a bit concerned about Chopper, because I've not seen him around for a while. You know, he told me he was going to fuck off for a bit a while ago, but I thought, well, I'll be honest with you, Pablo. Richard always comments on my videos, and he's always respectful to me, you know, and he's a mod on my channel, I think. So, obviously, I'm going to share his channel. I'm going to share Tim Leeds' channel. I'm going to share Conan's channel. And it's like, there's no channel like mine on YouTube. Everyone else charges money. I don't. Simple as. Them cunts can't lace my boots. I done this out principle. I don't even ask you to hit the fucking like button. But I'm a wounded animal at the minute, and you know what I'm going to do while I'm recovering? I'm going to make as much content as I can. I'll probably make 30 videos tomorrow. That's 30. A few days after that, I might make 60 videos. You know, I know how to blow this channel up, and it's like I've been I've just let it get out of sight, and it's like now I need to finish a few things. I need to hit my target before my birthday, which I will do. Every day from today, I said I was going to make 20 videos today. 20 shorts I said I was going to make today. Go look at me fucking community page. Go look. Many did I make? 19. Tomorrow, I'm go. Oh, here, Pablo, have you seen the Co-op Arena? There's a few people there. Fucking Lisa is going to see Chris Brown. I made a video today at the side of the Co-op because they're putting up a church. Trevor, I'll make sure Mark sends you his number. Hang on, wait, not seeing Mousy you on the 26th protest. Mousy, can I ask you a question? Do you know Ronan Holden official? He's from Northern Ireland. Solway and Ronan and a couple of the other Irish lads are going to the protest. You should meet up, man. Make a bit of fucking content, you know. I'm not going to say I know where the 5 lamps are, because you're going to say hang your bollocks on it, aren't you? Of course I would, yeah. That's if they let me in. Well, fucking banning order, for fuck's sake. Yeah, of course they let me in. You know, as long as, yeah. I'm sure they'd forgotten about it by now. It was about 20 years ago. But I used to take my son as a kid, and I watched some fucking fantastic fucking teams come to Old Trafford. And this fucking Portuguese cunt, am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say Portuguese cunt to stop being racist? Right, well, tell you what, how about this? I'll just call him an onion. Now, it's like anybody who watches the Premier League knows 3 at the back isn't working. And if a system isn't working for 6 weeks, in a club like Manchester United, you know, there is no leadership, no guidance, no discipline, no consistency. You know, there's no hunger, desire, you know, passion, dedication, loyalty to that. You know. In all fairness, today I took down all my United shirts, and they're all in that bag. Everything, the whole studio's in the bag. Or 2. But, you know, my fucking head is melted, man. But, here, it's like I said, if I want to go for a smoke, I'll have to go outside. So, I'm gonna be able to cut. I need a couple of things. I need to do a couple of things. That's gonna be hard, but the end result will be worth it. I don't need a studio. In all fairness, like I'm nearly on 3,650. That means I am 1,300, I think, away from my target. And I said to Pablo, Pablo, I'll hit this target if it's the last thing I do. But what I've noticed is, because of repetition, because of dedication, because of loyalty, because of hunger, desire, lack of ambition. I need your help. If you sub to my mods' channel, yeah, and they tell me you've just subbed to that channel, I'll share your channel. And you don't have to pay me a fucking dinero. All I want you to do is to sub to the people who are on my team and help them get past so many subs. And then once 10 of them, 4 of them are already there. And then I'm going to convince them to do their own StreamYard. And there's going to be 10 new channels on YouTube this year. All mental health channels, recovery, addiction, relapse, everything. You know, and when it comes to that, all bases are covered. You know, it's like I'm so proud to be an Irishman when I see Mousie's videos, you know. And if you're not sub to Mousy Wright's channel, guys, here, go sub to his channel because he's one of us 1,000,000%. Here, mate, what's that hotel like in there? But Pablo, I think if Solway and Mousy and Ronan and Yowza all met up, you know, that'd be fucking deadly, that, you know. I can't attend, you know, for obvious reasons. Nah, listen, all jokes aside, it's like, I think it's like if you're talking to certain people on YouTube and they're all going to the same protest, what's the harm in saying, I'll tell you what, right, we'll meet yous here. You know, like I said, Mouse's channel, like, he's a patriot, and I feel, you know, when I watch his channel, I feel so proud to be Irish, you know what I mean? It's like, and he's on over 17,000 subs, like, his channel is ginormous compared to mine. I've only a small channel. But what I like to do is, I like to see Irishmen getting together, you know, because it's fucking 1916 anniversary this weekend. Lena, just for this weekend, I don't want to hear a word about King Billy. Now listen, it's not even a fucking joke. It's like Ireland isn't the same I left. Listen, I'm a Man United fucking fan. I had to go over to the Etihad today and make 20 videos. I posted 19 of them. You don't want to see the 20th one. You know, could get me into trouble. I had a bit of an incident with an orange bastard. He was in all orange today and he picked the wrong fucking day. He said, which way you going? I said, none of your fucking business. He said, what? I said, you fucking what? Jacked on me break. You know, I was like, here, how do I get out of here? You're building a new fucking casino. It's like, it's so... They're building a casino right at the back of the Etihad, you know, near the Co-op Arena. And I was all around it today, you know, and I've not made any football content since Thomas has been born. You know, he's a big bollocks, he is, I swear to God, the size of him. He's Pablo, you know what? He's wearing 3 to 4 year clothes and he's 1 year old. He's a little fucking tank, he is. So, what I wanted to say to you is, right, I believe that if you share a few people's channels, they'll do the same for you. And it's called networking. Now, I'm a channel on my own. You know, I can only do so much, you know, and that's why I call on me fellow countrymen to sub to each other and to support each other. You know, and it's like one day we're going to have our own big fuck off Irish channel. Do you understand? Fuck the cesspit. The Irish are coming, the Scots and the English. Here, I don't give a fuck whether you're black, white, brown, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, Protestant. That doesn't bother to me. If you're fucking loyal to me, there's two religions in here. Respect and fucking respect. So what I did today, and it took me fucking ages. So I went and made 20 videos, uploaded 19, and I tagged Lena, Max, Finn, Mousy, Solway, Tim Leeds. Pablo, do me a favour, right? Can you put your link in there so I can fucking add it? Cause I was trying to find you today, and fucking I'm like, Mia, Pablo needs to get on his first fucking 1,000 because he helped me. And I don't forget that. You know, he helped me in one of the worst times in my life, and for some reason, I know I'll speak to him tomorrow and he'll talk a lot of sense to me. Like I said, I've been smoking too much weed and it's fucking with me head, you know. I already have psychosis, you know, and that's what that weed does to you, you know. Like waking up in the morning and having a joint at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, nah, that's not cool. You know, I'm fucking 50 years old. You know, I should know better than that. So I'm working on it. I've had 3 spliffs today. Normally, by this time, I have 13. Do you see where I'm going with it? So, I need to try a couple of things. Hang on. Fucking bastard. Get in here, you bowser. My brother gave me a bag of munch. But I'm going to watch a few documentaries. I'm going to stay for another 8 minutes and then I'm gone. But here's this. I'm going to start putting about 15 people's channels in the descriptions of my videos, shorts, lives. Now, all I want in return is for you to sub to Max, Pablo, Lena, Finn, Raymond, Tim, Conan, Lucifer J, Air Chopper, Scott from Australia, Phoenix from Arizona, and like I said, it's about, listen, I don't want to have a big Irish channel. I just want to have a big channel with the right people on it. Like I said, I already have me back for. And I'm just thinking that if all these people who are under less than 100 subs, once they get in their first 100 subs, I'm gonna encourage you to do your StreamYard, right? Then I'm gonna encourage you to make about 15 shorts every fucking day. Okay? And you have to be consistent, repetition, day in, day out, day in, day out. There is no fucking little channel like mine that has made 4.4 thousand videos. Go look. No one comes close to me when it comes to making videos. 4,500 videos, how about that? You go and look at every, and here, shout out to Paul in the No Nonsense podcast here. Charging people 35 quid, what the fuck? You know, I don't like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with making money, but that's a piss take. Here, mate, you need to make a few more fucking videos. You know, you can't touch me at the minute. I'm on 4,400 videos. I've made more videos than I have subs. But I have unfinished business, and now I'm going to get a chance to finish it. And it's going to take me a few weeks, but you wait and see. I'll hit my target. Finn's already hit his target 3 times. Finn's on 336 subs, and he's made 348 videos. Now, this is what I'm saying about balance. For the amount of subs you have, you make one video. I've got 3,600. Sorry, Finn. Well, listen to me, bro. 323. You should be so fucking proud of yourself, bro. You've done all the hard work, bro. I've not done fuck all. I've just asked people to go over and to check your channel out. And I said this, Finn's very likeable, he's very articulate, and people gravitate towards people that are brutally honest. And Finn's like my little brother. Pablo's like me big brother. Lena, Max, they're like little sisters. I've a duty of care to the people that come in and out of my life, because they become friends. And I'm over the moon that I met Finn. Well, we've not met, but you know what I mean. I speak to Finn on Instagram. Finn kind of introduced me to Mousy, and I was watching his channel, and I was like, you know what? I fucking love that guy. I wonder who he is, you know? And I was watching his content for a few days. I don't watch anybody's lives, but it's like, you know what? This guy's channel's fucking deadly. You know, so if I think it's deadly, I reckon the 3,640 subs that I have, maybe 1/5 of them will go and sub to Mousy's channel. Who knows? What I'd like to see is Max, Lena, get to the 100. Then that's Raymond, Max, Lena, Finn. Pablo's already on 800 subs or something like that. Do you understand? And we are closing in. And I'm telling you now, if I'm still here, I'll finish what I started. And then I'll start what I'm not finished. I believe Lena, Finn, Max, Raymond, Mousy, Solway, Tim Leeds, Conan, I believe they all have good channels, and a lot of them have experience with addiction, mental health, recovery, triggers, suicide ideology, suicide awareness. But my favourite, and I think it's one of Finn's favourite, is suicide prevention. Now, I've already achieved what I set out to do. I've managed to save a couple of people's lives because somebody saved mine. No names. Pablo. Pablo helped me get past £300,000 daddy's money. He was coming to me in my dreams telling me I was a fuck up. He was ashamed of me. I ruined everything. And then Pablo planted a seed in my head. You know, it's like he could hear what I was thinking. And at the time, Stevie was in here as well. And I think Stevie was having a crash or something fucking, I don't know. And we were all talking. Myself, Pablo, Stevie, Chopper. A few of the Irish lads here. Does anyone a sweet? Blackcurrant licorice. I have 2 of them in my gob. Because they're nice. I like the taste of them. But before I go, what I would like to say is, I believe in people. Without blowing my own trumpet, I've researched 55 channels now. And every one of them charges membership fees, and all you get is a fucking badge. They don't help you. I can help you. But if you help my mods, I'll share your channel. And you don't have to pay me a fucking dinero. This is about principle. You see, not every Irishman's a greedy rapist. And like I said, Solway, if you're going to that march, contact Mousy on Instagram. You know what I mean? I'll give him your Instagram and fucking meet up and have a coffee and throw a few missiles. You know, the usual. You know, now here, no Molotov cocktails, okay? It's a peaceful protest. But I know Mousy, and if that Cyrus goes to it, and Solway and Ronan, if you see Yowzer, go the other way. In a jiffy, he'll fuck them in the liffey. Now, like I said, I'm in the UK, okay, but a few of me pals, and like I like to call them friends, you know, because nearly everybody that has a fucking spanner in my channel is a pal. I get along with them, you know, and this has always been about principle and pride for me. I don't want your money. You know, I want your honesty. Tell you what else I want. I want you to open your own stream yard. If you have mental health issues, if you have alcohol issues, if you have drug issues, if you're an addict in recovery, share your story with the world. You know, when you can't sleep at night, when you've got insomnia, you know, when dead people come to you in your sleep. I normally write it down. I stop writing after 6 books. A lot of dead people come to me and it zaps me energy. You know, I do have very vivid, disturbing dreams. Always have done. You know, my little brother used to come to me on fire when I was a kid. Imagine that. But I managed to get past it. Every time I hear the fucking ambulance, you know, Pablo, like I said, since I've come off the meds, bro, I can hear sirens in my head all the time. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna end this live. I've been on here way too long. I'm never on here at this time because I'm always somewhere else. You know, in fact, I wish I was there now and all famous. When you fuck up, you have to own it. So, I need to fix the fuck up. Nah, bro, I'm good. Listen, Pablo, we'll have a chat tomorrow. Pablo, listen to me. You see Solway and Ronan, I'd fucking love them to meet up with Yowzer. Oh, not Yowzer, sorry. I'd love Mousy to meet Ronan and Solway at the protest, you know, and make a bit of content together, you know. Because Mousy has a voice and he's got 17,000 fucking subs on his channel and he's consistent. He makes content every day. I think he does lives at about 1 o'clock. If you're not sub to Mousy Wright's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Pablo Escobar's channel, can you do it? If you're not sub to Solway is not a gay, can you go ahead that way? Could you go and give Lena a sub? And Lena, listen to me. I know tomorrow's going to be hard for you, but listen to me. You're stronger than you think. Do you understand? Hey, Jerry. like I said, I've a pain in me bollocks with YouTube, yeah? I've a pain in me bollocks listening to everybody who wants to be a tough guy and never end up fighting each other. You know, half of them don't show their face. Me not tell you, you've never been in a proper street fight where you've been hit with a fucking fire extinguisher in the face or a microwave smashed onto your cranium. Boxing's to control. But today I was going through analytics, and one thing I want to tell you is make as many videos as you can, okay? Because there's a few channels that give me stick and say, Jude's a shit channel, yeah? Shit channel, yeah? Hey, many videos have you made with your little man numbers. This has never been about numbers for me. This has been about uniting people from different clans, different countries, and it's going. It's fucking rolling. And everybody on my fucking team, I will support. Simple as, and build it and they will come. And that's what I've done, and it's nearly done. You know why? Joe McDonald's, and I'm done. Gorimila Maha got the new come. Chucky Erla, Erin Gabra, Oglan Earl. Shout out to my dad. Bugle, see the fuck she is doing, your veil. Cuteness. What you say? Oh, we'll catagum dull and mock marshay the holy boom. Now you're not going to the toilet. If you want it in order, you see, this Irish man here, I can speak the tongue. Do you understand? Jerry, see me? When I said everything come back, Irish as well. You know. But anyway, I'm going to say fuck off and good night because it's been a shit day today. I nearly got arrested. I fell into a bush. Yeah, it's been memorable. But like I said, guys, I told a little lie today. I said I was going to make maybe 30 videos. I ended up making 20. And I posted them all. I uploaded them on all. And everybody who's in this chat, like I said, Pablo, put your proper bastard name in that. Solway, I need you to do me a favour. Can you put Pablo's chat in this channel, please? You see, I believe in this. And it's like, if I can bring 10 people together who go on to grow a channel that has hundreds of subs eventually and open up their own StreamYard to talk about their story, their journey. Finn, out of everybody, his channel is growing quicker than mine. And that's the truth. And I remember when Finn was on 100 subs and I said to people, me, you see Finn, he's got a good personality. He's brutally honest. He says things with conviction. And I just like his brutal honesty. And Finn's channel's flying now. And there's only one man that needs to take credit for that. And it's not me. It's Finn. You know. Finn's grew his channel. You know, and everybody else around me, they're doing their bit to grow the channel. All I am is a big brother. And it's like, only a couple of people help me when I come on YouTube. But now, we are going to open Pandora's box. And if you want your channel shared, and every time you come in my live, you put your link on my channel, right? Let's have a race. There we go. Guys, you see if you're not subbed to that channel down there, Pablo. Because at the end of the day, you see, Pablo, it's crazy. When I was going through one of the worst times in my life, Pablo was like a shoulder. You know, like a brother, a comrade, you know, a patriot like me. Now, before I go, like I said, guys, I made 19 videos today and I uploaded them. And I've left Pablo's name out of every one of them. So what I'm going to have to do is tomorrow, every fucking video I make, see Pablo's name will be on top of that list, because at the end of the day, without Pablo's help, his advice, his guidance, his wise words, his fucking videos that he's made for this channel, you know, and he's never asked me for that, you know, and I'd get satisfaction seeing Pablo get past his first 1,000. Now, it's like I'm gonna watch a couple of them nonce hunter catcher things. Predator Exposure UK, shout out to fucking Innocent Voices, shout out to Geordie Hunters, shout out to fucking Scott in fucking Predator Exposure. Shout out to Scott from Predator Exposure. Hey, quit your jibber jabber, cause you, sunshine, is fucked. You know, Lena, you see him? He keeps children safe online. They have decoys that talk to these dirty bastards, yeah? And they get caught at locations and a camera is put on them. And me, I'll tell you now, yeah? I'm a law-abiding citizen, but you know, if I was living next door and I found out there was a paedophile or a sex offender living next to me, you know, as soon as he walked out the door, I'd say, all right, mate, come here, I wanted to fuck off. Yeah, now look at you. Every window I'd go in through his house, a lot of them. Just like that cunting house over there. There was a pedo living in over the house over there. A motorbike got fucked through the window, or I think a motorbike went through the fucking window. You know, I watch a lot of these fucking, I fucking do watch on Facebook, and I've added a few of the groups. I think I got Innocent Voices and Guardians of the North off your page, you know, and they do some amazing work, Lena, you know, catching dirty bastards, reoffenders, you know, some of them are pre-teens, you know, and at the end of the day, anybody who's a significant risk to women and children must be neutralised. If it was left to me, I'd cave their fucking head in and dig a hole and put them in. It wouldn't be the first thing I'd put in a hole. Put it that way. Yeah, that's the best thing for them. But like I said, you know, as a parent, it's like, you know, that shit can mentally scar kids forever. Like kids that are abused. Like if you go look at my community page, yeah, my aunt was in the convent as a kid and she was sexually abused. She was made stand there naked in front of boys to shame her. Like Cersei Lannister. Shame. 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 How about this cunt? Get the Nardis, Dracarys. I burned them all. Dracarys. But anyway, listen to me, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm absolutely fucking emotionally drained. You know, like I've been contemplating going going up to the hospital tonight just to fucking, you know, have a chat with one of the staff, but I don't need to go. You know, I had a chat with my brothers and that'll do for now, but I'd like to thank you all for coming in. And guys, listen, I posted a lot of content today and I've put a lot of people in the description, but if you're not sub to Pablo's channel, can you do it? And if you're not sub to everyone else's channel, can you do it? I'm just going to switch my fucking phone off. Well, I'm not going to switch my phone off. I'm just going to watch something on YouTube, a few documentaries or something. Or I might go down and watch The Godfather with my brother. Cyrus, I watch a lot of these hunter programs, yeah, and you see her shit chick Cyrus, yeah. She's a member of a lot of these online hunting groups, and I've added a few groups from Lena's page, because at the end of the day, we need to expose these motherfuckers. You know, it's like, because at the end of the day, they're sending fucking pictures of their cock to kids. They're sending inappropriate fucking material. If you speak to a fucking 16-year-old and send her 2 messages, yeah, or under 16, that's classed as grooming, okay? Now, I've got 3 daughters. I've got 2 daughters, 2 sons, and a stepdaughter. And I tell you one thing, my stepdaughter, she's like a little doll. And I tell you one thing, mate, I would fucking kill somebody if they done that to me kids. I would, you know. And you know what? I'd be the last thing he's seen. I'd strangle him with my own arms. And I'd ring the police and I'd say, yeah, I did it. Sorry, officer. You know, I was in danger for my life. He was going to attack my child. You see, he sent dick pics to my daughter. He sent wanking videos to my daughter. You know, and now he's dead. Is this some kind of joke? Well, send the fucking ambulance and we'll see. This ain't no joke thing. You know, if someone done that to one of my kids that lived in the area, I would fucking kill him. I'd be all over the news. You'd be like, no way, look at fucking Jude on the news in England. He went and bashed the fucking pedo and now he killed him. You know, bollocks, man. What am I going to do now? Jude's locked up. I can't watch his fucking videos. You know, you're going to have to give me a week to get a phone. And that's all it takes. And I'm not part of that world, but, you know, I have a couple of favours there if I ever need them. But we don't need them. I'm going to work on my bleeding mental health because it's like, it's not great at the minute. And like I said, there's people out there that have much more worse shit going on. You know, it's like I have a pair of boys who've got legs and arms, you know. It's just like the thing I struggle with is dead people coming to me at night. You know, it's fucking getting tiring. I'm tired of being tired. But anyway, good night, everybody. And Pablo, I'll answer you. I'll listen to them messages tomorrow, bro. I just fucking gonna go when I end this. I'm just gonna go boom, turn something on. But guys, like I said, you see Lena, many subs are you on before I go? Are you on your 100 yet? Because like I said, you see Lena, she's Scottish Protestant and she's proud of it. And she's like my little sister. And if people don't like it, that's fucking up to you. 97. Guys, if you're watching this live now, tonight, tomorrow, the next day, Lena is on 97 subs. She needs 3 to get to her first 100. So, like Finn, I have a team, right? Finn is part of that team, Raymond, Max. Okay, and Finn is on 300 and fucking nearly 30 subs. He's made like about 400 videos. Finn is bang on because it's about, depending how many subs you have, I say make a video for every sub you have. Now, I've made 4,400 videos on here. There is nobody in the 50 channels in our circle on YouTube that's made more videos or content than me. And that's according to analytics, and I can prove it. You know, but anyway, I'm going to wish you all good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And thanks for your words of support. It means a lot. Like I said, I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? I have a nasty side, you know, and it's not nice, you know. Anyway, I'm away. Good night. I'll see you all tomorrow, right, guys? Thanks for coming in, and give each other a sub. Go click on the videos I made today at the Etihad. I made 19 videos and I uploaded them because I'm a man of my word and I said I would. Quit your fucking jibber jabber, mate. You is fuck sunshine. We out. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Good night.